Hi, I'm Mikael. I'm the founder, designer, and CEO of Fields. Fields is a contemporary menswear brand where we source all of our raw materials in Southern Africa and we make everything here in Southern Africa too. There's an outdoor element, which is about the physical nature of men, soul, which is about the personal, and then art, which is what you give to the world. So that's how our brand is grouped in these different sectors. In terms of the space, we really wanted to translate the message behind Fields, the three worlds that we believe men move in. And you see that represented, for example, in the flooring. You'll see there three different textures. The arch, more neat structure element as you come through, the open flowing element in kind of as you're moving through the space, and then the more connective wooden soulful side on the floor in the middle, and that representing kind of the soulful element. So translating the message of the brand in a space that allows you to slow down, to move through a more considered way, and then to touch, feel engaged with garments, and perhaps buying into the brand ultimately. So with each collection, Fields will collaborate with an artist from the African continent and translate their artwork onto a garment or to an accessory. So our current artist collaboration is with Andile. He's a Cape Town-based ceramist, and with his art, which is so interesting, is that he works obviously in 3D being a ceramist. So he has a reference to the artwork, and you can see this vase. Now, in taking this vase, we obviously had to digitize the image to knit it, and then it's made up into the garment. And as you can see, for example, the model wearing it, the 3D elements are translated quite beautifully. Where historically we've always worked with artists who are working on a more 2D scale. I find this really beautiful, and then you can really see close up when looking at the garment some of the textures that we worked with on the knitter. So with each artwork, we wanting to represent the artwork of the artist, allowing customers to kind of discover art and express art, but also playing with the texture of the knit. So it actually makes it quite interesting as we go on this journey. So each season there's a new bit that we're discovering for ourselves, and that makes it exciting for us as well as the customer. On a sustainability side, there are a few components that we want to touch on. Firstly, it's entrenched in our DNA from day one, using natural fibers. Natural fibers can be broken down after the useful life and recycled. Secondly, sourcing everything within Southern Africa and making it within Southern Africa. That means our supply chain is much shorter from a sourcing point of view. So this is very much a journey for us, and we're wanting to look at best practice globally and bring that into our business now as a small growing business, as opposed to kind of waking up in 50 years' time to say like, oh gosh, we've got to do something. A stylist named Robin Osrin emailed us to say, guys, I'm pitching for this ad that's going to showcase South Africa featuring Trevor Noah. It's all hush-hush. And one of the looks I actually want to propose is Fields. So we thought, okay, fine, let's see how it goes, give us some product. So then 2 weeks later, she says, guys, I've won the campaign. It's either going to be you or another company. Within 24 hours, guys, I need these following 20 garments. I was like, okay, in a box, go for it, Robin, let's see how it goes. So then she says, guys, we don't quite know if it's going to be you. He's trying on his stuff now with his secret team, and he's got his whole wardrobe from New York also. The luggage arrived. I'm like, oh my God, we're not going to get this. Anyhow, the next morning she says, Mikael, we got it. So he's wearing Fields, hooray. Anyhow, so now you see the ad, come to South Africa with Trevor wearing our Fields 2-pocket shirt and the weekend trouser. And I guess the rest is history.